Hello friends, welcome to the presentation on graph theory. I am Dr. Rajesh Nanore. In our today's presentation, we'll see example based on the handshaking lemma, then the definition and examples of digraph, weighted graph, bipartite graph, complete graph, and lastly regular graph. So firstly, the example based on the handshaking lemma. How many edges are there in a graph with 10 vertices each of degree 6? The solution is here. The number of vertices given are 10 and m is number of edges that we have to find out. By handshaking lemma, summation of degrees of vertices is equals to 2 times m, that is 2 times number of edges. So 10 vertex each with degree 6, so 10 into 6 is 2m, so 60 is 2m and m is equals to 30. So the edges are 30 in number. So by using handshaking lemma, we can find out the number of edges present in the graph if the number of vertices and degree to each vertex is given. Now we'll see the definition of digraph. So digraph or directed graph. Here you can see in this graph the edges, every edge has assigned a direction, so it becomes a directed graph. You can see the edge present between 1 and 2. There are two edges present and they have same direction, so it is a multiple arc. If I draw the direction to these particular edges in the opposite sense, then they will not become multiple arc. So this is about the directed graph in which every edge has direction. Next graph is weighted graph. Weighted graph is a graph for which each edge has assigned weight. So here in this graph you can see that the vertices used are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in between every vertex, if there is an edge, then it is assigned a number, real number, which is called a weight. So firstly, suppose I'll take two vertices 1 and 2. You can see that there is a edge present between 1 and 2 and the weight to that particular edge is given, which is 5. Next, suppose for vertices 2 and 3, there is an edge present between 2 and 3 and the weight given to that particular edge is 1. Similarly, for the other edges, you can see that the weight is assigned. Next definition is bipartite graph. A graph G is equals to V comma E is said to be bipartite if there exists a partition of the vertex V into two non-empty subsets V1 and V2, that is V1 union V2 becomes V and V1 intersection V2 is phi, such that no two vertices in the same set are adjacent, that is every edge of G has one end vertex in V1 and another end vertex in V2. So here I have represented two graphs, two examples are given and two sets I have denoted by different colors so that you can come to know that which is a V1 and which is a V2, and you can see that no edge is present in between the vertices of same set. I have shown them by same color, so you can see that there is no adjacency between them. So here are two examples of bipartite graph in which no two vertices in the same set are adjacent, and if there is an edge present in between them, one end vertex is in V1 and another end vertex is in V2. So these are the bipartite graph. Next is complete graph. The complete graph Kn is the graph with n vertices and every pair of distinct vertices are adjacent. The figures represent Kn for n is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here friends, if any two distinct pairs of vertices are adjacent, then the graph is called a complete graph. And a complete graph on n vertices is denoted by Kn, where n is the number of vertices. So I have drawn four graphs here, four complete graphs K1, K2, K3, K4. So for K1, a single vertex we have to use, so there is no any edge present in between. For K2, two vertices are there, so we can draw only one edge is present, so it seems both the vertices are adjacent, so it becomes a complete graph on two vertices. Similarly K3, here three vertices are given and each vertex is adjacent to the remaining vertices, so here it is a complete graph on three vertices. Again for the next example K4, you can see that four vertices are given and every edge is adjacent to remaining vertices, so it is a K4 complete graph on four vertices. Some interesting things about complete graph, that is a note I have given here. Kn is a complete graph on n vertices, then every vertex of Kn has degree n minus 1 and number of edges of Kn is equals to n into n minus 1 upon 2. So here for the K4 graph, we'll verify this note that it is a K4 complete graph on 4 vertices, and degree of every vertex is n minus 1, that is 4 minus 1 is 3. So 3 is the degree of each vertex, and number of edges we'll count by the formula. It is n into n minus 1 upon 2. So 4 into 3 upon 2, 6. And if you count the number of edges in K4, it is a in 6 in number. So it is a complete graph on n vertices. Then next definition is regular graph. If all vertices of a graph G have same degree, then G is known as regular graph. More specifically, if every vertex has degree R, then G is known as R regular graph. So I have drawn two examples. Both the graphs are two regular graphs. If you see the degree of each vertex in both the graphs, it is 2. So it is a two regular graph. Here number of vertices does not mean anything. It is totally related with the degree of each and every vertex, and it should be same. So here in both the graphs, degree first graph 3 vertices are given, each vertex having degree 2. Similarly, in the second graph, 4 vertices are given, but the degree is 2. So it is a two regular graph. Some interesting things about regular graph. In the M regular graph of n vertices, each vertex is of same degree. Number of edges is equals to m into n by 2. Degree of the graph is equals to m into n. Every complete graph is regular, but converse is not true. So here in the two regular graph, we'll verify these things. Degree of each vertex is same. Okay, that is m. So m regular is 2 regular. 2 is the degree. Number of edges is m into n by 2. So here n vertices, 4 vertices, degree is 2. So 2 into 4 upon 2, it is 4. So number of edges are 4, and the degree of graph is m into n. So it is 8. So here we conclude the session. Thank you.